loaded here. Team Orange scored 2 runs in the top of the inning. Archer Namath. He was able to get out of it after a couple leadoff walks. And now here, Trip Taylor with a big triple to start the game. He has already come in to score. And now bases loaded and a chance to tie the ball game or take the lead here with a big hit. The infield is playing in. This ball going to be lifted to pitcher. That'll be an infield fly. And so that'll be an out here for Team Orange, and a big out is Jet Powell able to come in and corral it for Team Orange for the first out here of the inning. So coming up now for Team Navy will be number 99. Number 99, Levi Bedingfield. And Bedingfield fouls off the first pitch, and after the pitcher, Easton Shreve, struggled finding the zone after the triple, he has settled back in, started to throw some strikes, and is looking to work out of a big jam here in the bottom of the first inning. Must-win situation for both of these teams.
Hey, that's okay, Levi. Hey, your hands
so a quick 0-2 count here now against Levi Bedingfield.
2 strikes. Let's go. Make it happen, Bert.
Shreve seems to have really found his release point now. Another 2 pitch now on the way from Easton Shreve as he winds and deals. And this ball going to be chopped down the third base line. That'll get by Smith over at third. 2 runs are going to come across. The ball gets by the left fielder. They're going to send him around third, and that will clear the bases for Team Navy. And Team Navy takes a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the first inning, and a big 2-strike hit there by Levi Bedingfield. It'll go in the books as a single, and then an error out there in left field allows him to advance to second. So 2 RBI single, the third run comes in off the error. And now Daryl Canada will step into the box. First pitch taken for ball 1. Big opportunity here for Canada. Trying to add to this lead here in the bottom of the first inning. And that ball is going to get by the first baseman into right field. We'll see if they send the runner. It looks like they will. Here comes a throw into home. Got a chance to get him at third now. Now we have a rundown. There's a throw. Nobody is back covering third. And Bedingfield is able to get in safely in a big collision as both players dove for the bag. And that is the type of hustle that we have seen all week from these kids here. There's a reason that they have been selected to play in this event. And it looks like they may have either bumped heads or something.
Shake it off, Buttercup.
Great effort right there from Braden Moulton coming in from left field. A good job to know to try to be there to make the play. Moulton gets up, and that's what you want to see. A little hug from both of them. Nothing malicious between the two of them. And a really good job there by Bedingfield, seeing that the ball was going to be thrown to home way before he was going to be there, able to get in a rundown and get back to third safely. That allows Canada to move up to second. And the big inning continues here for Team Navy. Mayhem Garza will now step into the box to hit for Team Navy. Only 1 out here and a chance to add to this lead. Shreve now will come set. First pitch, and they're going to show bunt. And what a perfect bunt. That is going to get the run in. Throw to home. It is overthrown. Canada is now going to take off towards home. Nobody is covering the plate. And Canada able to get in safely. And so a great bunt by Mayhem Garza. Able to bring in 2 runs off the air. And Navy, a quick 6-2 lead now here in the bottom of the first inning, and it looks like that may be it for Easton Shreve. After the 2 runs in the top of the inning, Team Navy in the dugout talking a lot about, hey, we can score 2, we can get some runs, and they have done it here. In the bottom of the first inning, a big answer. And now a 6-2 lead. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will introduce our new pitcher, and we will continue things here in the bottom of the first inning with Team Navy in front 6-2. Back to action here. New pitcher on the mound for Team Orange, and DJ Gonzalez, our home run champion, in the box. He pops this one up towards third, but that might land in no man's land, and a great job by Moulton to come up and make the catch in left field.
That's all right, bud. That's all right. Hey, Kirk.
Alex Riles is your new pitcher on the mound for Team Orange. Now 2 outs in the inning, 6-2 your score, Team Navy in front. Bottom of the first, Orange was able to get 2 in the top of the inning, and now we have a rundown.
Back up home. They call that, they can't block the run. They can't.
And now we'll see what happens. They have the tag out. Navy is asking for interference. It doesn't look like they will get it. And so a nice job by Riles to get the pickoff over there at third. And so that'll end the first inning. Team Navy able to score 6 runs. They get the final out there at third. And so that is how we will end things here in the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Team Navy in front 6-2. Thank you. Back to action here now, top of the second inning between Team Orange and Team Navy. The 2023 True Journey Sports All-Star Series. Ball hit back to the mound, and Namath caught it in the air, went ahead and threw it over to first anyways to be sure, and that is the first out of the inning there by Briar Gandy. Just missed that one off the end of the bat. And so now Easton Shreve, who started the game on the mound for Team Orange, but was only able to get one out before being taken out after giving up 6 runs, and not all his fault. Had a rough play out there in left field that got by the left fielder that allowed a couple to come in. So here is Shreve. And first pitch from Namath is going to be lined into right field, and that's going to get by the right fielder into the wall. Shreve now going to round first. He's going to head to second. We will see if they send him around second. He will hold up there. And so Shreve able to get to second off the misplay out there in right field. And Orange now in business trying to answer here. Check swing here by Moulton. So 1-0 count. Here for Bladen Moulton, the batter. And that time he does go, and that will be strike one. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Namath. And that one misses just low and outside there for ball 2. And now that one upstairs for ball 3. 3-1 count now here to Braden Moulton, the 8-hole hitter for Team Orange. Rashad Newton and C.J. Rivera will round out the lineup before we head back to the top with Jet Powell. And that one hits the plate, bounces over the catcher. That will allow the runner to get to third. And so it's exactly what Team Orange wanted now, a first and third situation, a chance to get 2 in scoring position. And Rashad Newton has had a good week at the plate for Team Orange and will look to continue that here and try to cut this lead in half. So Moulton needed some time to get his oven mitt on, or his running mitt. He's got it now. Good lead, and now he's going to take off early and throw down to second. And they're going to get him at second base. 2 outs in the inning now. Shreve standing over at third. And Newton hits this one towards short, fielded by Trip Taylor. Throw over to first. Trip Taylor continues to do what he has done all week, which is look smooth right there at that shortstop position. And he has been a fun one to watch throughout the week. That way in the bottom of the second inning, we'll head to the top of the third. Or excuse me, that ends the top of the second inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Your score, Navy 6, Orange 2. I've never been here, so. Yeah. Yeah.
Good battle, though.
Yeah, no, it is. Bottom of the second inning, and it will be Navy up to bat here. That one taken up high by Berkeley Aldrich. And Aldrich swinging a miss at that one. So 1-1 count to Berkeley Aldrich, getting things started here in the bottom of the second inning. And that one right down the middle for strike 2. Dallas Ramirez waits on deck, and then we'll be back to the top with Trip Taylor. He led off the bottom of the first with a big triple. And that one called strike 3. Nice play over there at first base to haul it in. That could have been disastrous there for Team Orange.
Bring the plate off.
So 1 out now here, bottom of the second inning. Dallas Ramirez stepping into the box. 11-hole hitter here for Team Navy. Like I said, we'll be back to the top with Trip Taylor next. And Ramirez swings and misses at that one. Good cut.
Keep your head on it. Good swing, bud. Good swing.
A 1 pitch now on the way to Ramirez. And another swing and a miss.
You got it, bud.
Riles has come in firing strikes. He's done a good job to kind of settle things down here for Team Orange defensively.
You got it.
After only getting one out before Navy was able to get 6 runs. They've settled in, gotten 3 straight outs without a base runner since. 1-2 count, not a 0-2 pitch there from Lyles, trying to get him to chase. We'll see what he goes here with for the 1-2 pitch. Fastball just a bit off the plate. 2-2 count now for Ramirez. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And so 2 quick outs here for Alex Lyles, and now here is Trip Taylor. Taylor's been fun to watch. He won the base running challenge for this age division on Monday with no shirt and no shoes, barefooted, running around, getting some sun, and was very close to having the best time throughout every age group. Only a couple of guys in the 2 older groups were able to run a faster time than he was, and Taylor has the makings of being a very good ball player as he continues to get older. Left-handed hitting shortstop. That will attract a lot of eyes in his future as he fouls this one off.
Good swing, bud. That wasn't yours.
For strike 1.
1-1, Trip. 1-1, Trip.
Possibility for these 2 teams to be playing 3 straight games here today. And Taylor slaps that one through the 5-6 hole and just continues his hot streak here in this tournament. So now the 2-hole hitter, Heath Methvin, will step into the box. Team Navy looking to get something going here with 2 outs. Sometimes getting that 3rd out, one of the hardest things to do. Taylor's going to take off, and he will be into second standing up easily. Not much of a chance there for Kovaleski to get him. As we talked about, Taylor really showed off his speed in the base running challenge the other day. And is almost an automatic double, or maybe even an automatic triple when he gets on. That ball is going to get away, and he will stay there at second. I'm sure we're going to see him trying to take off the 3rd at some point here during this at-bat. And then this outside there against Methvin. And that strike gets away from Kovaleski here behind the plate, so Taylor will be able to move up over to 3rd base.
You got this, come on.
And there is a pass ball. Taylor will take off, and he will be in easy. And so you knew when he got on with 2 outs, it could cause some issues, and he gets all the way around on his own without the ball being put in play, and extends this lead here for Team Navy now 7-2. As I mentioned, it is a hot day. It's a humid day. It's been a humid, hot week out here. 3-1 count now for Methvin. Getting a rest and being hydrated has been important for all of these players here at this event. 10U, 12U, and 14U out here this week. Methvin knocks this one into right field, and that will get 3 or 4 base hits. So top 2 hitters in the lineup continue to do work here for Team Navy throughout this tournament. And now that will bring up our catcher, Brantley Russell, as he looks to keep this inning going. Throw over to first, and looks like it maybe hit off bag. It gets away from Handy over there at first base, and Or Gandy, excuse me. I've got a Hamby and a Gandy out there, so it can get confusing. That allows Methvin to move up to second. Now he's in scoring position. A big chance here for Brantley Russell. Looking to add to this lead. That ball skips in, gets away from Kovaleski, and Methvin now able to get over to third. And so for back-to-back batters, able to find a way to get on and then move themselves all the way over into third base. And again, a pass ball would make it possible for Methvin to get in. Here comes the pitch now from Riles. And that ball swung and fouled off.
Still 1-4.
Here's the pitch to Brantley Russell. And another one that catches the outside part of the plate for strike two. Wiles looking to minimize the damage here and leave that runner right over there at third base. Give his team a chance to score some runs, get back in this thing. 1-2 pitch now on the way. And that ball going to be lined into right center field, and that will get the run in, and it gets by him in right center. Russell going to round first. He's head to second. He'll now round second, head to third. And they will hold him up there at third base. And so trade spots with Heath Methvin. And a two-out rally here for Team Navy extends their lead now 8-2 here in the bottom of the second inning. Team Orange has spent a lot more time out in the field so far in this game than Team Navy. And that definitely can have an effect on you when you're standing in that sun, standing in that heat, not getting a lot of action. Have to mentally stay in the ball game. We've seen a lot of comebacks throughout this week. That ball just misses off the outside part of the plate there for ball one to Jacob Orso. One-0 pitch. And that one in there for strike one. That one misses for ball two. Two-one pitch now. And that ball fouled off over towards the third base dugout. Right over there by our man Stu McCann. Man in the camera over there.
You got it, Alex.
2-2 count now here to Orso. That one skips in, gets away, runner will come in, and Team Navy just continues to add to their lead here in the bottom of the second, now 9-2, and Team Orange had to feel really good after getting 2 runs here to start the game, getting off to a good start, 2-0, but since then it has been all Team Navy. And they have had a lot of success at the plate and scored a lot of runs here so far in this tournament. Full count now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and so Riles finally able to get out of it, but not before Team Navy able to score 3 runs with 2 outs. We will head to the top of the third inning. Team Navy in front 9-2 here at the 2023 True Journey Sports All-Star Series.
to the catcher. Back to the catcher. There it is. Good job.
Back to action here.
There you go.
That one misses just outside. So 2-0 count. And this ball going to be rolled over towards first base. And Gonzalez will step on it and put it away for out number 1. So now back to the top of the order here for Team Orange. Jet Powell will step into the box. He got things started with a walk. So him and Ethan Smith were able to come around and score there in the first inning, and looked like Team Orange was in control. After that, Team Navy answered with 6 there in the bottom of the first inning, added 3 more in the bottom of the second. That is how we were at our 9-2 score. This ball going to be dribbled in front of the plate, but that is in no man's land, and a tough play for both players there as Russell and Canada were not able to communicate there. You see Canada there on the mound. He is mic'd up, and we will get some sound bites from him as well as the shortstop Trip Taylor. And those will be going on to the website and YouTube page after the event. And they try to pitch out there, but similar to Trip Taylor, Jet Powell can run, and he is in there standing up at second, so able to swipe that bag easily. So now a chance for Ethan Smith to try to knock him in. Powell takes off again. Ball gets away from Russell, and these two leadoff hitters for both these teams, very similar players. If they get on first, it's almost an automatic triple. And Team Orange looking to get a run across, maybe get some momentum back over in their dugout, some confidence back with their team. And not only that, need a long inning here to get some rest and kind of force Team Navy to be out in the sun for a little bit. And Powell, or excuse me, Smith trying to bunt there and get Powell in.
Gotta move out there, boys!
Daryl Canada now with the pitch, and that one in there for strike 2 there to Ethan Smith. Not a huge strike zone here for Ethan Smith. Probably part of the strategy to put him in that 2-hole behind Powell. And we saw him walk earlier as well. 2-2 pitch now, and that one skips in for a ball. Nice job there by Russell to block it up, and a good read there by Powell. So he heads back to third. 3-2 count now to Ethan Smith, the batter. One out in the inning. And that ball will miss outside for ball 4, and Ethan Smith, his second walk of the ball game, will send him down to first, and now a first and third situation. And at this age group, that can be tricky. We'll see if Team Orange tries to make something happen, but trailing by 7, obviously don't want to run into any outs and give any outs away. And here's the pitch. Smith will take off to second, and they will hand it to him. With a 9-2 lead, probably smart outs. More important than trying to prevent runs here at this point. And so now they tried to pick to second. Powell able to score, and now Ethan Smith will be tagged out over there at third. And so Smith got a little bit too far off of second base there. Powell is able to come in and get a run. And so now a 9-3 score here in the top of the third inning, but like I said, Team Navy will trade that out for the run.
All I'm saying is if you want it, if you have a blue shirt, you can go in there and they call people. Come on. Go sit down. Go sit down.
This ball popped up, could be playable, it will be, and just off the edge of the glove there from Russell.
Hey, it's all good, all good, all good.
Good job, man.
Very good, 1-4.
Come on, Greg, you got this, buddy.
So 1-1 count now to Kovaleski. And a swing and a miss there. And my apologies, umpire turned around and said 1-1. It was actually 1-2, and so that swing and a miss ends the inning. And so that's the third out of the inning. And after the strikeout there, we'll head to the bottom of the third inning. Your score, Team Navy 9, Team Orange 3.
Let's move on. Bottom of the third inning here.
Team Navy in front 9-3 in firm control. Archer Namath in the box and takes that one inside for ball one here to start the bottom half of the third inning.
Go ahead, make the pitch good one to you.
It's been all Team Navy since the top of the first inning, where Orange was able to get two. After that, 6 runs for Navy, 3 last inning, and now looking to continue to score and add to this lead. And like I've talked about, the biggest factor is just keeping this Orange team out in the heat. Definitely plays a factor out here, getting these teams tired, already real tired after the week that they've had, the amount of times that they've been in the heat. And that one hits Namath, so Lyles, new pitcher on the mound is actually going to be Jet Powell, and Powell going to have to make an adjustment. All 3 pitches missed way inside right there. So Levi Bedingfield will now step into the box, with Namath standing on first. Powell would step off the back of the mound, check over to first. Quick throw down to first by Kovaleski, and Namath able to get back safely. And that one in there for strike one with a swing and a miss. Namath going to take off and take second base. So he will move into scoring position. Another swing and a miss there from Bedingfield. This ball going to be rolled over to third, fielded. Checks the runner, throw to first, and they get him by half a step over there at first base. Really good play there by Moulton over at third. Runner did advance anyways, but he did a good job to know to check the runner, throw it over to first, and get the out. And so 1 out in the inning now, and Daryl Canada will step into the box for Team Navy.
Hey, stay in the box, Luke. Stay in the box. Don't come out.
1-0 count out here to Canada. And fouls this one off over towards the first base dugout. Trip Taylor, who I mentioned is mic'd up, had to get out of the way of that one. This ball going to get away from Kovaleski, and that is going to allow Namath to come in and score. And so the leadoff hit by pitch comes back to haunt Team Orange, and Team Navy extends their lead back to 7 now. Ten to 3 now your score, and as I told you, you can kind of just see it on the face of this Orange team. They have been out in this heat, standing out there, not a lot of action going on, and it can definitely mentally affect you. Got to stay mentally focused. We've seen a lot of comebacks here this week. Just had one over to the left of us at the morning 8 o'clock game. Had one yesterday. A team trailed 7-1. Team Pink able to come back and get a win in the 12U division. Scored 7 unanswered without recording an out in the last inning to come back and win. And so if you're Team Orange, that's what you're going to be hearing from your coaches. Keep your head in the game. keep fighting to the end. Baseball is one of those sports that you're going to get your opportunities to hit. There is a time limit in these games, but there's not a time on the scoreboard that you have to play to. You're going to get your opportunities and have your chances to score runs and get yourself back in the ball game. Foul ball there by Canada. 1 out. 2 strikes now here on Canada, as Jet Powell looks to keep the damage at a minimal here in the bottom of the third. And this ball now going to be hit over to first base, fielded by Gandy, and he will step on the bag for out number 2. So here's Mayhem Garza, looking to keep the inning alive here for Team Navy. They scored 3 with 2 outs in the second, and that first pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Powell now comes set, 1-0 pitch, and a swing and a miss there by Garza. Looked like maybe a changeup there from Powell. That ball had some run on it, came back inside, and Garza just a little bit out front. Our 10U Home Run Derby champion, DJ Gonzalez, waiting on deck. They would love to give him an opportunity to step in the box and score 2 with a bomb. 2-1 pitch now. And that one in the dirt for ball 3.
Get it, Jet.
3-1 pitch now from Jet Powell. And that one misses upstairs, ball 4. So another 2-out base runner for Team Navy. This is exactly how they got things started last inning. 2-out single by Trip Taylor. Next thing you knew, they had 3 on the board and had really extended their lead here on Team Orange. And as we saw the other day, DJ Gonzalez has plenty of power to get it out of the park. That one misses upstairs, so 1-0 count now here to DJ Gonzalez. As Powell checks over to first, comes set. And that ball swung on a miss there from DJ Gonzalez. 1-1 count now.
Okay, bud, wait for your pitch.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss, throw down to second base, and a good throw by Kovaleski as Garza just able to get in there, and a good job by Ethan Smith to keep that ball in the infield, not allow it to get to the outfield and give them a chance to move up to third. 1-2 count out here on DJ Gonzalez. A chance to knock in a run here for Team Navy and extend this lead to 8, which would be their largest lead of the ball game. Here's the pitch, and that ball lifted towards right center field, and that will get down. Off the wall, runner will come around and score, and Gonzalez will cruise into second base with a stand-up 2-out double. And now Team Navy does have their largest lead of the ball game here. 11-3 now your score here in the bottom of the third inning. And here is Berkeley Aldrich stepping into the box. And Aldrich pops this one up over towards third, and Moulton not able to get there in time. Good effort, but just unable to get to it. And so it'll just be an interesting strike there from Aldrich. Made it fun. 0-1 now here to Aldrich. As Jet Powell looking to find a way to get out of this inning. Pick over to second. Gonzalez is back easily. This ball popped up. We'll see if this one's playable, and Powell just missed that one. And the runner coming by him probably affected his vision just a little bit. And so Aldrich able to stay alive now. And that one just inside there from Powell. He wanted that one. Thought that would get him out of the inning. Instead, now a 1-2 count here to Berkeley Aldrich. And the pitch. And that one catches the outside part of the plate, and that will be strike 3. So Team Navy able to get 2 runs here again in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And we will head to the top of the 4th with Team Navy in front 11-3 here at the 2023 True Journey Sports All-Star Series. Top of the 4th inning, more than likely our last inning here. And there's only about 6 minutes left to go now here in this ball game from a time standpoint. And if Team Navy can just get 3 outs, it'll make it very difficult for Team Orange to have another opportunity to hit here in this ball game. First pitch misses inside from Canada. And second one low and away. As I said, there's been a lot of comebacks, and if Team Orange can just string together some hits, keep Team Navy out in this heat some, you never know how that could play a factor in creating a big inning. And that one catches the outside part of the plate there for strike 1. 2-1 count now.
No strikes, make him swing the bat.
And a swing and a miss there by Riles.
Let's go. Doing great, girl. Doing great, buddy.
Win it, D. Win it, baby.
Go, be ready. Keep it.
And that one gets the inside part of the plate, and so a nice job by Canada to come back.
Hey, I ain't talking to you, boy. Hey, you, boy. Hey, it's a game. Hey, it's a game, guys. Game. Let's do a good job. Let's do a good job.
So one out in the inning now.
You're doing good, boys.
Good job, buddy. Hey. Go, there you go. Keep pounding in there, bud. Go strike.
Riker Hamby in the box.
There you go. That's it. Good job. All right.
And that one just misses off the outside part of the plate there for ball one.
There, bud. Pound it on. Pound it on, buddy. All right, buddy. Put him in there. Let's go.
2-0 count now here to Riker Hamby. Team Orange trying to get something going. Going to need a big inning
There you go.
to win this one, and that ball will be fouled
Do it again, Gerald.
down the third baseline. I'm going to get a 2-1 count. One of the things that's been impressive watching this week, some of the 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, they really seem to have a good idea of understanding counts, 2-0, knowing what to look for.
All right.
And so that one misses off the outside part of the plate there for ball three.
You got it, Gerald. Win it, baby. You got it. Confidence.
3-1 pitch now from Canada.
There it is.
And that will be fouled back over our heads for strike two. So full count now here for
You got two on him, girl.
Riker Hamby.
You got it, Riker. Good, bud.
Give
Go
him a
strike.
good target, Brantley. Good target, baby. Let's go, boys. On your toes. Make contact, baby. You ready, defense?
Full count pitch on the way. And that one will miss low and away. So one out base runner for Team Orange in the form of Riker Hamby.
Hey.
And so now Briar Gandy will step into the box.
Go, be ready, defense.
We'll see if they send the runner from first at some point. Canada, the pitch, the runner does go, throw down to second, and that one going to be wide over there to the right. Your left, watching from the outfield. Pretty impressive throw from Russell, though, from his knees to get it there in the air, showing off some of the arm strength.
I'm not worried about him.
Ball to the face hurt.
And that pitch misses in the dirt. Throw down to third as the runner takes off, and they had him. It hit just off the tip of the glove from Orso, trying to get the tag down maybe just a little bit too quick. Good throw from Russell. Russell has really shown some impressive arm strength from behind the plate so far today for Team Navy. So now an opportunity for a big hit from Gandy to knock in a run and try to chip away at this lead some. Canada comes set, the pitch, and that one misses upstairs. 2-1 count now here to Gandy.
Like they did.
2-1 pitch now. And another one that misses upstairs. So 3-1 count now here for Briar Gandy.
Good target, babe. Put your glove up a little bit.
Guys, I don't care about him.
And so Hamby took off from third, and he still is home.
Hey, there's going to be our focus on now.
Let's go, boys. Let's play baseball. Why aren't you putting that ball?
11-4 now your score. Team Orange needing to get at least 7 here in the next 2 outs to keep themselves in the ball game. And that ball misses upstairs for ball 4.
One more. I need strike.
And so Gandy will now make his way down to first base. Easton Shreve will now step into the box. Number 21. Team Orange trying to cause some confusion out here on the base pass. Make Team Navy have to think a little bit.
There you go.
Let's go.
That ball catches the outside part of the plate, and if you could hear Team Navy's coaches basically told their players, look, we're not worried about the runners moving. We just want to try to get 2 outs. Canada comes set. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there from Shreve. So Canada now 1 strike away from getting that second out they want. Gandy does move up to third. And so that'll be a balk now on Canada. That'll bring the run in. And so 11-5 now your score is Canada didn't come set before lifting his leg. And that caused the balk. And so now his coach kind of coming out explaining to him what he needs to do in order to not have that called on him. Still an 0-2 count here against Shreve. This is what, especially this age level, is all about. Just helping these guys learn the game, teaching them the game, helping them have an understanding so as they get older, this type of stuff doesn't have to be taught, and they can be ready to go and make their high school teams, middle school teams, and potentially have a shot at going and playing some college baseball. And we'll definitely see a few guys out here this week that will easily be getting some opportunities. And one of them that definitely stands out on this field, Trip Taylor, standing there at shortstop. Also, Austin Hemminger will be a name to remember as well in the 14U division. He hit a home run yesterday. And this one misses downstairs. 1-2 count now. Here to Shreve. One-two pitch now on the way, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3 there by Daryl Canada. And that is the big out number 2 that Team Navy was looking for. So 11-5 your score here. And Team Orange down to their last out here of the ball game as time has run out. And they would need a big rally, but we have seen them so far. There's been some big 2-out rallies here in this tournament, and that is what Team Orange will need here to get back in this game, give themselves a chance. 1-0 count here to Braden Moulton. And that one upstairs for ball 2.
Got one out. Let's get it. There you go.
And that one up and away for ball 3. Baseball can be a crazy sport sometimes, and getting that third out can be one of the most difficult things to do for some reason. At any level. You can see it at the pro level, college level, high school level. 3-0 pitch, and that one outside for ball 4. So that is exactly what Team Orange and White was looking for. And we will have our second mound visit, and we will have a pitching change. So we will step aside, and we will tell you about our new pitcher when we come back here at the True Journey Sports All-Star Series.
All right, RJ, you need a base hit, bud. Base hit, bud. Base hit.
New pitcher on the mound for Team Navy, Jacob Orso. And fires the first one in. That misses low for ball 1. That will allow the runner to move up to second. And Team Navy just needing one out here to win the ball game. Leading 11-5. Orso looked good during warm-ups, fired a lot of strikes, but it gets a lot different when that batter steps in. Now this ball going to be rolled towards second, fielded by Namath. He will step, he will throw over to first, and that will do it. Team Navy gets down 2-0, and after that just took control of this ball game, and they win it 11-5. And they will move on now here on Championship Day here at the True Journey All-Star event. So we will step aside, and we will have our upcoming matchup coming up right here from Waxahachie, Texas when we return.